Hello and welcome back. I have just opened up a short position. Let's just cut it before I took the position so that we can actually see the reason why the position I took. Uh, well, if you see here, this is YFI USDT, and let's just turn this into full screen to see the price action. So uh, like we are discussing that we have certain criterias to meet. We always count 5 Elliot waves. So as you can see here, there clearly is the 5 wave count. So we have wave 1, wave 2, right? So in wave 1 also you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And this is most probably the wave 3 because this made the higher high. So this is wave 4. And if you see, this is wave 5. Now, why I am sure, let's just play one more candle just to see that from where the price started to drop and I took the short position. As you can see here, we are definitely creating a higher high on the price action. But if you see the RSI, it failed to create the higher high, right? It's lower. It's lower than the previous high. Whereas if you see here, wave 1 and wave 3, we clearly created higher high on RSI. So the market did not show any weakness here, but it was creating higher high. If you see MACD also between those 2 points, you can clearly see between this point and this high, you can clearly see that it created a higher high in the histogram. But now as you can see on RSI, we are creating a lower high, and also MACD tick is lower, so not higher than the previous tick. So these criteria are definitely there. Also, I noticed something. Let me go to 4 hours chart. This price action, we clearly saw a strong push, then a very strong push towards the downside that actually broke multiple structures. If you see here, we broke this low, right? So let's call this breakup structure. And if you see, we also broke this low, right? The price went lower. Let's call this also breakup structure, right? So we have this last up candle, a very strong up candle before the price dropped towards the downside. So let's just extend it to where we are right now. So as you can see, the price is right now in an order block area. Also that the price is has created the 5 clear Elliott wave structures. Also, we are having lower high on RSI, lower high on MACD. So that was the reason I took the trade. And as you can see, this is the profit, and I will now close the position. So this is a solid almost $4,000 profits. Now, if we see at the overall picture, let's just go to a higher time frame, maybe 6 hours, to see overall that what market is doing right now. So as you can see right here, that overall, what we see here overall, when you see the higher time frame, well, on the higher time frame, we are creating wave 2, right? So this was wave 1, 2, this is wave 3, sorry, and now we are creating wave 4, and there is wave 5 remaining. How I know that? I know this because we have here RSI, right, for wave 1, wave 2, and if you see, this RSI tick was higher, right? So we are making higher. And also MACD, if you see this level and this level, this create a higher high. What I am expecting is that the price will come down to make wave 4, and then we will have another last final wave of this bigger structure at 4 hour. And where we can expect the price to bounce, well, we will have to look for some order block. Let's just mark it. This is for our next move, for the next wave that will go to the upside most expectedly. If the last wave goes higher and it reaches this order block, we will very confidently short it again, but that short will be a short for this higher structure. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now ABC will be a big move. Right now it's wave 3 to 4, so we can expect a short move because it's only wave 4, so ABC will form. But when this 5th wave will be done, we will expect a correction for this whole structure. So you will see some bigger correction towards the downside. So I'm shorting this. I have already closed the position, and now what we will expect is that the price we expect will go down something something like this. Then we will expect a last wave to form. We'll count 5 Elliott wave, we will see RSI and MACD bearish divergence, and we will short it here. And for that time we will actually leave the trade open for a bit longer, because we know that will be a bigger drop, as that will be correction of this complete wave. So as you can see, I have only shorted here wave 3 right now. And like I told you in the previous classes many times, because that I love to long this wave 2. Sometimes if I find the trade there, I like to short wave 3, I like to long wave 4, I like to short wave 5. So there are lots of trades that you can take. So I hope this makes sense. I will get back to you when this structure or this thing happens. I will let you know, and we will see the price action in that trade as well. Thank you.